Good morning students, welcome back to 10th Science, Unit-8, Periodic Classification of Elements, Part-6. Now you come to the last topic of this lesson, alloys and corrosion. I hope that you understood the previous topic. Now let us recall. First one, modern periodic law, periodic properties, metallurgy, in metallurgical process, terminology in metallurgy, and types of an ore, different methods of separations or concentration of an ore, properties of metals, that is physical and chemical methods, then extraction of aluminum, copper and iron. Now come to the last topic, that is alloys. Now what is an alloy? Alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals, copper and zinc. This is an alloy, two or more metals, two metals or two or more metals, or one or more metals with certain non-metallic elements. Here Fe iron, nickel Ni, chromium Cr, then carbon. Here this is a metal with non-metal. So this is an alloy. Alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals or two or more metals with non-metallic elements. The properties of alloys are often different from those of the components. Here in copper and zinc, the properties, the alloy has the different property with the compare with the copper and zinc. The pure gold is too soft to be used. Here the addition of the small percentage of a copper enhances strength and utility. Amalgam. What is an amalgam? Amalgam is an alloy of mercury with another metal. The another metal, that is any other metals. Mercury means it has the symbol Hg, and with it combines with any other metals. And these alloys are formed through the metallic bonding with the electrostatic force of attraction between the electrons minus and the positively charged metal ions. So plus and minus, it has a force, that is the electrostatic force. Here this alloy, that is silver and tin. Silver has the symbol Ag and tin has the symbol Zn, and this amalgam, silver tin amalgam, is used for dental filling. The dent is used to fill the cavities in the teeth to dental filling, that is called as a silver and tin amalgam. Now what are the reasons for alloying? First one, to modify appearance and color. You already wear the different shapes and sizes of alloys, that is gold. Okay, different, you can wear the different types of different shapes of ornaments, gold ornaments, because you can get the shape by using a small percentage of copper. So you can have the different appearance, to modify the appearance and also its color. The second one, to modify chemical activity. You already saw the topic, the rust formation. Here rust is exposed to air and moisture. So you can have some of the modification about the chemical activities. The third one, to lower the melting point. So fuse wire, fuse wire contains a mixture of an alloy, lead and tin. Lead means Pb and tin means Zn. Okay, it has a high resistance and low melting point. Lead means Pb and Zn means tin. So it has to lower the melting point. The fourth one, to increase hardness and tensile strength. Because for example, aluminum alloys, duralumin. Duralumin means it contains the metals, aluminum, magnesium, manganese and also copper. And here it is to increase the hardness and it increases the tensile strength also. The last one, to increase resistance to electricity, that is a nichrome wire. Nichrome means it contains the metals, that is nichrome and nickel and chromium. It is used in the heating element. So because to increase the resistance to electricity. So these are the reasons for alloying. Now what are the methods of making alloys? There are two methods. First one, by fusing the metals together, the two metals together. So that is called as an alloy. Brass. Brass is made by melting zinc and copper. So these two metals, they fuse together. The next one, by compressing, okay, finally divided metals. Okay, we have to compress, mean both the metals you compress means it forms an alloy. For example, wood metal, an alloy of lead, tin, bismuth and cadmium powder is a fusible alloy. Then alloys are called as solid solutions. Solutions means it contains a solute and a solvent. So alloys can be called as a solid solution in which the metal with the high concentration is called as a solvent and the low concentration is called as the solute. Here, for example, brass. Brass is a solid solution of zinc in copper. So here the zinc is the solute and the copper is the solvent because it has the high concentration. Then what are the types of alloys? There are two types of alloys based on the presence of or absence of iron. It is classified into two. Ferrous alloys. Ferrous means it contains iron. Iron has the symbol Fe. So iron as a major component. For example, a few examples of ferrous alloys are stainless steel and also nickel steel, everything. The second one, non-ferrous alloys. Non-ferrous means these alloys do not contain iron as a major component. For example, aluminum alloy and also copper alloy. So these are the examples of non-ferrous alloys. Okay, now first one, copper alloys. Copper alloys means it contains they do not contain iron. Here the copper alloys. First one, brass. Brass means copper and zinc. It is used in electrical fittings, metal, decorative items and also hardware wires. Then bronze. Bronze means it is a metal mixed with copper and tin, tin. It is used for statues, coins, bells and horns. The next one, aluminum alloys. It is also a non-ferrous alloys. Duralumin. The first one, duralumin means it contains aluminum, magnesium, manganese and also copper, and it is used as aircraft tools and also pressure cookers. The next one, magnesium. Magnesium means it contains aluminum and magnesium. It is used in aircraft parts and also scientific instruments. The instruments contain a magnesium, aluminum alloy. The next alloy, that is an iron alloy. Iron alloy means it contains a ferrous. Here the iron it acts as a major component. The first one, stainless steel. Iron, carbon, nickel and chromium. It is used in utensils. Cutlery. What do you mean by cutlery? Means knife, fork, everything. Then automobile parts. The next one, nickel steel. Nickel steel means iron, carbon and also nickel. It is used in cables, aircraft parts and also propeller. Propeller means it contains the ships. You can see there is a wing like structure. Then the another next one topic, that is corrosion. Corrosion is the gradual destruction. Gradual means slow destruction of a metal by chemical or electrochemical reaction with the environment. It is a natural process. Okay, corrosion is a natural process and which converts a metal into its oxides, hydroxides and also sulfide. Okay, oxide means ferrous oxide, ferric oxide or ferrous hydroxide, then ferrous sulfide. So that it loses its metallic characteristics. Then rusting. Now you come to the picture. What do you see the picture? Here the iron is in contact with air, water, everything. Here this iron at anode, this iron it loses 2 electrons to form Fe2+. This iron is in contact with oxygen and water. So it gains 4 electrons to form 4 OH minus. Here totally 2 plus 2, 4 oxygen. So here 4 oxygen. Here 2 2s are 4 hydrogen. Here 4 hydrogen. So it gains 4 electrons. And here this oxygen in water 4 hydrogen. So it forms 4H plus. So it gains 4 electrons to form 2H2O. So here this ion is in contact with air, moisture, and it forms a rust. Rust is a hydrated ferric oxide Fe2O3.XH2O. Now rust. Rust is chemically known as hydrated ferric oxide. Its formula is as Fe2O3.XH2O. Rusting results in the formation of a color that is scaling reddish brown hydrated ferric oxide on the surface of iron, and also this iron containing a materials also. Now the types of corrosion. There are two types of corrosion, that is first one dry corrosion or chemical corrosion. The corrosive action in the absence of moisture. Moisture means water, no water. So there is the absence of water is called as dry corrosion. It is a process of chemical attack on the metal by the corrosive liquids, that is water, or gases means such as oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, etc., and it occurs at a high temperature. Out of all these gases, here it is mentioned above here, oxygen is the most reactive gas to import the chemical attack on the metals. The second one, wet corrosion or electrochemical corrosion. Here the corrosive action in the presence of moisture, so in the presence of water, is called as wet corrosion. It occurs as a result of electrochemical reaction of metal with water or aqueous solution of salt. For example, in sodium chloride salt, you have to keep it in some plastic container, not in a aluminum vessel, because it reacts with the metals, or acids or bases. So this is an explanation of wet corrosion. Okay. Now come to the last topic, that is what are the methods of preventing corrosion. The first one, alloying. Alloying best example, stainless steel scale. The metals can be alloyed to prevent the process of corrosion. Example, stainless steel. The second one, surface coating. Surface coating, the best example, that is a spoon. Here the spoon is coating with silver on the iron surface. There is a surface coating by passing the electric current. This is a surface coating. It involves the application of a protective coating over the metal. It is of the following types. The first one, galvanization. Galvanization is the process of coating zinc. Zinc means Zn on iron sheets by passing electric current. The next one, electroplating. That is the best example, that is a medal, gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, brass medal. So it is a method of coating one metal over the other metal by passing electric current. Then anodizing means it's a decorative item. It is an electrochemical process that converts the metal surface into decorative, durable. Durable means long lasting, and also the corrosion resistance. Aluminum is widely used for the anodizing purposes. Then cathodic protection, Mg2+. Here it is the method of controlling the corrosion of a metal surface. Protected is coated with the metal. Here the iron is coated with the magnesium, which is easily corrodable. Okay, magnesium is easily corrodable. So here this magnesium is act as a cathodic protection. So the easily corrodable metal is called as a sacrificing metal to act as an anode, ensuring cathodic protection. So iron, it is coated with magnesium. Here this magnesium, it acts as a sacrificing method. So these are the methods of preventing corrosion. The last one, most of us, you already saw this bridge. What is this bridge is called as what? PAMBANBRIDGE. Here you see the picture. Here this is it is a railway bridge which connects the town of Rameswaram on Pamban Island to main India. It is open on 1914. It was India's first sea bridge in India until the opening of a Bandra-Worli sea link in 2010. We can control the corrosion and innovation of historical Pamban Bridge by the periodical protective coating, which will be a strong example for applied chemistry to uphold our history. So, these are about the Pamban Bridge. Okay, students, now you come to the assignment. The first one, what are the reasons for alloying? The next one, what is an alloy? Explain the types of alloy. The third one, what are the methods of preventing corrosion? So, these three questions you have to learn and write one time. Okay, students, thank you.